Hello, everybody. Typhlosion Corner here with my co-host Amy, the Snorlax, with somewhat of a little bit of a late Build-A-Bear review. Before I get started with this review, I'd like to say I'm very sorry that I didn't do anything for last week. I was planning on doing the Build-A-Bear review, but then with a lot of stuff of, just trying to catch up on my sleep and whatnot. Because especially with my line of work, I've been getting pushed a lot with making sure, which if anyone, most people haven't really known that I do a lot of the cart stuff for supermarket. And with a lot of people buying everything in sight, there's little to no breaks for me to be doing anything, and especially how it's been going on from last week. How it's been getting hot or getting cold. The weather's like not really like it's either going one way or going the other way, and then just like there's just like a lot of stuff to go through that a lot of stuff doesn't like not a lot of time and whatnot. And any time that I don't have that involves work that I really want to rest up and whatnot, and just that and my how I'm feeling and whatnot. Not that I'm feeling sick or anything, just that mental type things that that I haven't really been feeling wanting to do particular stuff other than what I might want to do that I want to do more than anything to do. So again, I'm sorry for that I didn't do anything for a Build-A-Bear review, and I hope to be doing a lot more reviews soon enough. In which goes on to the second part of what I want to do before I do the review. Uh, as of last week, I don't know exactly what day it was of last week when it finally did show with whatever. Apparently, the mall that I usually go to for Ocean County Mall in Ocean County has closed down because of the coronavirus. So, because of that, I'm going to be unable to do any of the Pokemon card openings because I really don't do anything with like Amazon with Pokemon cards, and anything that's over here. I haven't really even looked to see if there are still Pokemon cards over there, and which would be in the CVS pharmacy because usually they sell Pokemon cards over there, and it would only be certain limited card packs because last time I saw anything for individual sleeves, there were Unified Mind ones, and then they only had like particular. They only had particular. What was it? They only had a particular tin, which it would be nice to get one of them, but I think you only get so many cards per tin, which it's like the original trio of the evolutions with the Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. So, like I said before, I might have to I'm going to be putting the Pokemon card thing on hold. The most I could possibly kind of say I would possibly maybe do a video on what I've got so far in my collection if you guys are interested. So if you want to see that, make sure sorry, make sure you write it down in the comment section below, and let's get on with this review. So it's been a while since I've gotten to done this. So we're doing another one of my Pokemon Build-A-Bears, and I think I have done this before, but I think it was more around the time that I was doing Pokemon Build-A-Bear reviews as a group. And now I'm going to do some of the individual, because I have checked my list and I haven't really done this one as of yet. So without further ado, let's introduce our newest, or at least our latest review on one of my Pokemon Build-A-Bears. Here he is. This is James, my Bulbasaur Build-A-Bear. I can't remember exactly around what time I got him. I mean, I know I have the checklist now, so I can actually tell you what month and what year. But it's not like I really need to go into that really much of technicality type thing just for Bulbasaur here. Other than it being a with Amy, or at least not with this particular Snorlax, but at the very well, at least the one for the jumbo size. That I at one point that he was the biggest Build-A-Bear out of all the ones that they've done so far. Because considering like he's somewhat, I'm not exactly sure if this is like actual size of Bulbasaur, as you can kind of see here. Um, like that around the time which I don't even think you can even get this anymore. Because I don't think I ever really see any of the things for Bulbasaur. Um, So anyway, going back to what I was saying before, because I can't remember if I really like looked at the size and then what it shows in the Pokedex and whatnot, because I don't have a few size accurate stuff around here for particular things. So he's really soft. His uh, his bulb on his back is actually made out of different material, like more of that. I don't know exactly what to say. It's like it's felt, but it's like that type of like staticky felt fabric stuff. Um, The rest of him is all nice, soft, nice, soft plush. Um, Around the time that I got him, I did get him which I can't remember exactly where I put the hat. I think I saw it one time beforehand. That he does come with the scarf and hat thing that they did around the time, because that was if I'm not mistaken, I think it was in November or at least around the winter holidays. And like I said before, he's like really cuddly. He's really heavy, somewhat really heavy. Like if you like try doing a tackle attack, you can kind of feel it, cause considering how hard he could possibly hit you, type thing. You can't like one of the other Build-A-Bear Pokemon Build-A-Bears. They really can't fit in a backpack. And I can't even fit anything. I think this is another one of the ones that I don't think you even fit in one of those condo things they have available. Like I had to usually I had to put him in one of the bags that they got in order to take him home with me. So he's really cuddly. I really like having him, because at least this kind of completes my well, with everything now. I actually had the original Cantonian starters, and also the one special starter that Ash has for Pikachu and whatnot. So at least I got the Kano part of that particular collection done, and hopefully soon that they start doing a lot more stuff. Oh, sorry, sorry, a lot more stuff with all the other ones. Since so far the only thing they really have done is Piplup for well, the Diamond and Pearl version of the Pokemon world. And hopefully it would be kind of cool if they started doing the gold and silver one, which I really want to get Cyndaquil. It's the only one I actually do have of Cyndaquil for anything with the stuff which I think I've already reviewed, which is Fireball here. Or at the very well least, it would be kind of nice if I could find like a bigger version of him, which I really haven't. So, other than that, the only thing I would have to nitpick at, and I'm sorry for anybody who is a little bit shocked by this, but right around here, as you can see, what by this line on his butt right here, this is where they actually had to sew him up at. Like it couldn't be like the bulb on his back, or it couldn't be like me, like somewhere around one of the legs or whatever. No, it had to be right on his butt. That they had to stick the poor hose thing in order to stuff the poor thing. I mean, he's all right now, but I'm pretty sure that he was pretty traumatized around the time that when they stuffed him, and I was shocked. I was really shocked that I didn't even know this before I got to stuff him and whatnot. I mean, like, how the world could something like that even happen at Build-A-Bear? I mean, how can they not think that through with all the, to try to make sure that everything's all kid friendly and whatnot, even from the point of picking out whatever you want to stuffing particular the plush Build-A-Bear that you just picked out of the containers, to stuffing experience, and then naming, and then taking them home and whatnot. But it seems so weird that you open it up and all of a sudden, like, or not open it up, that you're going to stuff it and that's where it is. I mean, poor James, of all things that could have happened to him. And hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Just so anyway, I was just so surprised right at the time that when he got stuffed and whatnot, that that happened. But at the very least, I don't think I've really been seeing a lot more of Bulbasaur's being stuffed anyway. Not saying that's a good thing, but at the very least that hopefully, if they ever do, just be careful if it's still the same spot where they stuffed it and whatnot. So other than that, I really don't have any much really else to say concerning the fact this is an older one of my Build-A-Bears for the Pokemon line. And that, again, as I said before, I really don't know exactly if they have them available anymore, and if anything else too with what's been going on. Like I said beforehand, that hold on, that with what's been going on, they did. I don't know exactly how much more time that they're going to be closed down for. That Build-A-Bear's been closed for a particular point in time until either further notice or, like I said before, only for me like I think another week or a few more weeks or so like that. So with that in mind, everybody, like the only way you could possibly get any Build-A-Bears now is through ordering them online, which so far that I've seen so far that they introduced as a new arrival is for that new Troll movie coming out soon, or has come out. I can't remember since now they're doing the stuff where they can download the movies like right there and then, because since nobody can't go to the theaters in of itself. So I mean, like it would be interesting. But I'm not really much of a fan of the Trolls stuff for the DreamWorks thing, but who knows? Maybe I might get one of them. I really don't know. So with that in mind, guys, that's really all I got to say about James here. We all hopefully hope that everybody is keeping a cool head, that we can get all through this as long as we think clearly and try to do this. Try to protect ourselves, try to quarantine ourselves. If you are sick, try to make sure to keep your hands nice and clean by washing them. Try to not be in contact with so many people. I know it's hard for a lot of people, especially during times of getting supplies, medical supplies, and anything else. And for those people that are at home with being sick, just hang in there. You'll get through this, and hopefully that all this will be getting better soon, or at least within at a good time. So with that in mind, guys, we all like to say thank you guys all for watching my video. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that bell notification so you get notifications of present and future videos. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have suggestions on what you want to see for my next Build-A-Bear review, anything you want to see on my YouTube channel, or anything at all, make sure to write down in the comment section below. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.